Welcome, welcome. This is Rashad Mitchell coming to you live from the YouTube channel. It's like a 10-part series. The week that was college football history review, the 1982 college football season, week 9, the games that were played on October 30th, 1982. Let's get into it. Penn State, number 8 team in the country, beat Boston College 52-17. Both teams showed a ton of offense with Boston College winning the battle 60-56, 656 to 618. But only Penn State scored a ton of points. Quarterback Doug Flutie passed for Boston College record 520 yards, but managed only one touchdown as 6 turnovers hurt the Eagles. Meanwhile, Penn State tailback Kurt Warner ran for 183 yards, 3 touchdowns, and quarterback Todd Blackledge threw for 243 yards, 3 touchdowns. Flutie opened scoring with 18-yard touchdown pass to tight end Scott Nizelak. Lions then reeled off 38 points, 38 of the next 41 points, but scoring on 5 of 6 possessions. With Blackledge passing 59 yards for goal ahead touchdown to wide receiver Kenny Jackson. Lions won with exceptional balance, rushing and passing for 309 yards each. Warner became school's all-time leading rusher for 3,031 yards. Next, Maryland beat North Carolina, the number 10 team in the country, 31-24. Both teams came out passing, and Tar Heels built 14-10 halftime lead. As quarterback Rod Elkins threw a touchdown pass of 9 yards to tailback Kelvin Bryant, 68 yards to wide receiver Mark Smith. Tarps took hold of second half as tailback Willie Joyner. That was with 240 yards rushing. Touchdown runs of 49 yards, 84 yards against the nation's top red rushing defense. Joyner's dashes eliminated Carolina's last lead 24-17, built upon Bryant's second receiving touchdown. Win was 6th straight for Maryland, team that gained 486 yards with quarterback Boomer Esiason throwing for 166 yards and a touchdown. Virginia Tech beat Kentucky 29-3. Meanwhile, Florida beat Auburn, the number 19 team in the country, 19-17. Kicker Jim Gainey was Gators' hero as he kicked 4 field goals, including 2 field goals in the final 3 minutes. Meanwhile, Gainey kicked 31-yard field goal with 2:51 left to pull Florida within 17-16. Florida linebacker Leon Pennington grabbed an ensuing onside kickoff, and quarterback Wayne Peace led 7-play, 20-yard drive that wiped out clock before Gainey booted game winner from 42 yards with 1 second left. The Gators had owned 10-0 second quarter lead on a 9-yard touchdown run by fullback James Jones and Gainey's field goal. Auburn got touchdown help from 2 unsportsmanlike conduct penalties on Florida defense and scored a touchdown on a 13-yard pass from quarterback Randy Campbell to wide receiver Mike Edwards late in the first half. The Tigers took their first lead in the third quarter on a 7-yard touchdown run by Bo Jackson, tailback, to cap a short drive set up by halfback Lionel James, 63 yards punt return. Gators won subsequent field goal battle for 3-1 and therefore won the game. Florida State, the number 14 team in the country, beat number 16 Miami 24-7. With more national implications than usual, this matchup meant more than Sunshine State pride. The Seminoles looked to clinch matters with a 24-yard touchdown pass from quarterback Kelly Lowry to tailback into tight end Arson Mobley that converted 4th and 4. Mobley shook off 3 would-be touts to score. Florida State tailback Greg Allen ran for 72 yards and 2 touchdowns, including a 2-yard run with 41 seconds left to score the scoring. After being halted at goal line, staying late in the second quarter to trail 10-0 at halftime, Miami managed third quarter touchdown on a 1-yard run by halfback Keith Griffin to cap 80-yard drive. Canes quarterback Mark Richt offset his 273 yards passing with 4 interceptions, where he spotted halfback Mark Rush for 5 catches for 124 yards. Meanwhile, Iowa beat Illinois. By a score of 14-13. Chicago native tailback Eddie Phillips rushed for 158 yards to lead Iowa to hard-fought victory. Phillips scored on a 2-yard run in the first half, but his biggest play was a 30-yard scamper when Iowa faced a 3rd down and 29 at its own 32-yard line with less than 2 minutes left in the game. Illinois offense, in anticipation of getting the ball back before Phillips' clutch run, already had scripted his plays. The Hawkeyes finally did punt, punter Tim Nickel pinned Illinois inside 1 yard line with 24 seconds left. Illinois owned 10-7 lead in third quarter on 47-yard touchdown pass from quarterback Tony Eason to diving wide receiver Oliver Williams, and first with two field goals by kicker Mike Bass, both in first quarter. Eason hit 14 straight passes during second half. Quarterback Chuck Long put Iowa in front for good with 8-yard touchdown pass to wingback Ronnie Harmon early in the fourth quarter. I've got the most beautiful team in the world, said Iowa coach Hayden Fry. They keep fighting and scratching, and that's what life's all about. Michigan State beat Indiana 22-14. Oklahoma State beat Missouri 30-20. Arkansas beat Rice 24-6. Number 5 Arkansas beat Rice 24-6. Fullback Jesse Clark scored twice within 51 seconds of third quarter as Hogs pulled away. A following 8-yard punt by Rice punter Dale Walters, Arkansas Razorbacks marched 80 yards to a 2-yard touchdown run by Clark. Then Arkansas linebacker Milt Fields' interception eyed on face pass penalty set up Clark's 2-yard touchdown. Second touchdown, 6-yard run. Razorbacks clicked 5 minutes later, an 8-yard touchdown pass from quarterback Brad Taylor to tight end Eddie White. Owls had no notch 60-0 halftime lead on dual field goals by kicker Joe Baxter, but went south in second half, finishing with 6 first downs, 32-yard rushing, 54 yards passing against the defense that had allowed no touchdowns in the last 15 quarters. Next, Arkansas gained 370 yards. I bet that halftime score shocked a lot of people, said Rice coach Ray Albaugh. Upset took place as Stanford beat number 2 Washington 43-31. For something different, quarterback John Elway received boosts from typically quiet Stanford running game, with halfback Mike Dotterer rushing for 106 yards and 2 touchdowns, including a 46-yard scamper that burned Huskies blitz in the second quarter. The Cardinals had a pass run combo that stunned the Huskies. Washington held 17-7 second quarter lead before Cardinals scored on 5 straight series over 13-minute span, with Elway hitting 12 straight passes in a row. The Forge ahead 37-17 late in the third quarter. The Stanford Cardinal halfback Vince White added 76-yard scoring punt return in final quarter. Stanford linebacker Garen Veras had 4 sacks, leading the defense that forced 5 turnovers. Washington tailback Jock Robinson ran for 132 yards and 2 touchdowns. And finally, Arizona State, number 17 in the country, beat number 12 Southern California 17-10. Arizona State defense presented non-stop blitzing to sack Southern California past 6 times. The Trojans quarterback Sean Salisbury left in third quarter with sprained knee. Although his sub-quarterback Scott Tinsley nearly rallied USC, twice Tinsley passed USC into Arizona State territory, reaching 8-yard line on first drive before failing on downs. The second drive ended fiddling on sack as Sun Devils went to 2-0 all-time versus Tempe in Tempe. 2-0 versus Trojans in Tempe. USC wide receiver Jeff Simmons caught 11 passes, 173 yards, and a 21-yard touchdown, but Troy managed only 20-yard rushing against aggressive Devils. Arizona State quarterback Todd Hans threw a 29-yard touchdown pass to tailback Darryl Clack in first half, and set up winning 6-yard touchdown run by tailback Alvin Moore with 2 passes, 48 yards to tight end Ron Wetzel. That concludes a look at week number 9 for October 30th, 1982. College Football History Review, the 1982 college football season. Now let's look at the AP poll as November 1st is concerned. We have Florida number 20, 19 Maryland, 18 North Carolina, 17 West Virginia, 16 Southern California, 15 Michigan, 14 Oklahoma, 13 Clemson, 12 Florida State, 11 Louisiana State, 10 Washington, 9 UCLA, 8 Alabama, 7 Penn State, 6 Nebraska. The top 5: Arkansas 4, Arizona State, Georgia 3, 2 Methodist, and Pittsburgh #1. That includes look at Week 9, College Football History Review of 1982. College Football Season Week 9, the games that are played on October 30th, 1982. Please like, subscribe, and comment on the channel. Do a video of this magnitude tomorrow. Until then, talk to you soon.